some. Covington off to the races. CJ on the wing. Spots up in the corner, and CJ to get more looks against the defense. They didn't have time to set. And after these missed shots, is CJ operating against Wood by one. Dame into the paint. Finds CJ. CJ for three. Oh, paint!
Full court in the last game, and he wants to do his job. Good alertness from CJ. Get out.
Perfect from the field. CJ stops on a dime, puts it in.
Right now.
6 to shoot. CJ from deep. Oh, CJ defended by Wiggins. Working against Wiggins. Wants the three.
That stood out to me, the fact that Devontae Graham, another scorer, has Nurk throws a great pass.
CJ has to put it up with the left and
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crack that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crack.
What's the YouTube? It's running back in the ring with a big body banger. He was like, dude, yo. Now, first things first, make sure you like and subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, and I'm saying today, I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'm coming at y'all with this CJ McCollum current gen build video. It sure was requested a while back, so here it is today. You know, I hope y'all have a good time with this build. We have literally one more week until 2K23 drops, so just be ready. Just be ready. You know, we got a lot of builds in store. I'm going to be posting daily, including Saturdays and Sundays for that first however long, and then I'll finally chill out, because we all know what that 2K23 grind finna be different. We finna blow up, all that good stuff. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We in 5K. We like 700 away. Without further ado, let's get right into the pie charts that I use for this CJ McCollum current gen build video. All right, so as you see right here, we had the logistics, shooting guard, right hand, jersey number 3, whatever, you know, Pelicans, CJ McCollum. Now, for the pie chart, I went with the shooting and playmaking pie chart, but with more shooting than playmaking, because I did feel like that shows CJ McCollum the best. You know, he's very crafty, of course, and he is a very crafty finisher, but he definitely prides himself on his ability to create separation and stuff like that. Now, for the physical profile, I went with the straight agility pie chart, because I wanted to make CJ as fast as possible. You know, his first step is very lethal. That first step is definitely a killer. It's why he can drive and finish over defenders like easily. Now, as you see right here, I maxed out the mid-range shot, the three-point shot, and that post fade. You know, I don't max out the post fade, but you get the point until I get 23 shooting badges. Put the pass accuracy and ball handling up, and the post control, since CJ is a very good post type of player, even though he's only 6'3", you know, so just keep that in mind. His post work is definitely on up there in terms of guard post work. And his defense is also underrated as well, so I put it up just a bit so I can get those 2 defensive rebounding badges. And you see I maxed out the driving layup, driving dunk, post hook, close shots. You know, he definitely surprises players with those driving dunks that he has. Sometimes like his athleticism is kind of just like unexpected, because it's like he'll be driving and normally he finishes with a layup, but yes, he can dunk on people. You know, he can. Now, as I said, CJ McCollum is 6'3", so I made him 6'3", you know, to stay true to real life. Some people say he's 6'4", but I went with 6'3". For the weight, I dropped it down to about 173, 172, you know, it's just around that, just so I can get the max speed. For the max weight, I wanted to make him as heavy as possible for the same amount of speed. And you see right here, the max speed that I can get is just 89. But, you know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of people just go all the way down. You don't have to. You're losing out on weight. And at the end of the day, that weight is still important for some strength. Now, for the wingspan, you see I put it up just first maxing out to see how it is. Now, you could max it out, but it's up to you, because if you max it out, you do lose a lot of ball handling and you lose a lot of shooting attributes. But I think the best bet would be to keep it regular, just so you don't lose anything or gain anything, because you want your shooting to be as high as possible on the CJ McCollum build. And you see I go with shot creating takeover, and look at what I've made, a playmaking shot creator, shades of Pete Maravich, Devin Booker, Jalen Brunson. I think those are pretty good comparisons for a CJ McCollum build, especially the Devin Booker comparison. Like, I feel like that's a really good comparison. But I was obviously hoping to get CJ. Now you see the badge spread is pretty balanced for what it's given. You know, the playmaking and shooting badges are obviously the key focal points of this build, you know, because those were his pie charts. But you're still able to play defense and you're still able to finish over taller defenders and drive in the paint, which you're going to see me do a lot of in this build. And also, I was getting to the passing lanes really easily, like in terms of being a playmaker. Like I was able to find open man. A lot of times the AI also was sucked into me. Pause. You know what I mean? Like I drove and they like were sucked in. Okay, you know, but whatever. You know, so they came in, I passed the ball, assist, whatever. So it was very realistic in the fact that if it was against the regular people, obviously they're playing help defense. So it was easy to get into those lanes. You see the dunks, the athleticism, and on top of that, just the shooting. I was able to create my shot no matter what. You know, I was able to get to where I needed to be. I was able to drive past the slower defenders, drive past the taller defenders, make them look silly, and then boom. That was pretty much at the end all be all of it all. So yeah, you know, with CJ McCollum in real life, obviously, you know, he's on the Pelicans now. I feel like they have like a really good thing going on. And they obviously have a core group. They have Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson. When he comes back next year, they have Jackson Hayes. They have him, you know, CJ McCollum, Devontae Graham. Like they have a great thing going on in New Orleans. I feel like they're going to be a little bit sleepers, you know, because they have all of these pieces that I feel like will lead to like winning basketball. You know, they have the depth as well, you know. So like people forget Zion, before he injured, was averaging 25 points a game. Brandon Ingram yearly averages 25 points a game. CJ McCollum yearly averaged 25 points a game. You have 3 25 points a game scorer on the same team. And then on top of that, Devontae Graham, very underrated. Man's is a double threat every night, you know. So they have all of the components for an amazing team. Now, the only thing that I wish they would have done is kept Lonzo Ball for one, kept Steven Adams, but they don't necessarily need them, you know, but that Lonzo addition, like, you know, Lonzo and the Pelicans, they definitely were running some stuff. You know, they were definitely an exciting basketball team to watch, and they definitely did what they had to do in terms of like entertaining folks and showing that they could contend. But obviously we can't live in the past. They don't have Lonzo anymore. They only have Zion, Brandon Ingram, CJ as their core three, and I think that is 75 points a game among the three of them. If Zion can stay healthy, if Brandon Ingram can stay Brandon Ingram, and if CJ can stay CJ, they are making the playoffs this year, but we will see what happens with that, you know. But anyway, I mean, CJ obviously is always an all-star sub, like always a snub. I don't know if he has one all-star appearance yet, but he definitely is deserving of one at least. But we'll see what happens with that, and we'll see if he eventually gets one. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, you know what I'm saying? 2K23 right around the corner. Comment any builds y'all want. But until then, I'm out. Peace.